Now, let's understand the keyboard shortcuts panel in Adobe Premiere Pro. Keyboard shortcuts are one of the most important parts of professional editing. The more shortcuts you use, the faster and smoother your editing workflow becomes. To open this panel, go to Edit, then Keyboard Shortcuts, or use the shortcut Ctrl-Alt-K on Windows or Command-Option-K on Mac. At the top, you'll see the preset option. By default, it is set to Adobe Premiere Default. You can also switch to other available presets. Next to it, you'll see the commands drop-down. By default, it is set to Application, which means you are seeing all shortcuts related to the main application. When you hover over any key, Premiere shows you full details about that shortcut, like Zoom Tool Z. Now, let's understand the colors on the keyboard. Purple keys are application shortcuts. These work anywhere in Premiere Pro. Green keys are panel-specific shortcuts. These work only when a specific panel, like Timeline or Source Monitor, is active. A blue highlight indicates that a modifier key is pressed. For example, when we hold Control or Command, you'll see all shortcuts that work with Control or Command. When we hold Alt or Option, Premiere highlights shortcuts related to that modifier. When we hold Shift, you'll see Shift-based shortcuts. This visual feedback helps you understand shortcut combinations very easily. We can also switch the command category. For example, if we choose History, we'll see all shortcuts related to undo, redo, and history actions. Each category shows shortcuts specific to that function. Now, let's move to the search bar. The search bar is extremely useful when you forget a shortcut. For example, type copy, and Premiere instantly shows all commands related to copy operations. This is the fastest way to learn and recall shortcuts. Here we can see the most commonly used shortcut commands, the ones we use regularly during everyday editing. Now, let me show you how to create a custom shortcut. First, search for rectangle. Here you can see that the rectangle tool does not have a shortcut assigned. Let's assign one with word R. Click on the shortcut field and press R. Premiere shows available combinations. In key combinations, we have modifier keys and their assigned commands. For example, control modifier are already assigned, like show rulers or speed/duration. Because these type shortcuts, which are already in use, we cannot assign them again. We can only use modifier combinations that are not already assigned. In this case, you can see that only Alt and Alt plus Shift are available options. So let's assign the shortcut Alt plus R. Let's choose Alt R and press OK. Now, when I press Alt plus R, the rectangle tool is selected. We can also change an existing shortcut. For example, if we want to change the rectangle tool shortcut again, click on the assigned shortcut. Remove it. Now let's set a new key combination. This time, we'll use the T key. Click on T and you'll see that Alt and Alt plus Shift are available options. Let's choose Alt plus Shift plus T and apply it. Now we got new command for rectangle shape. Once we change shortcuts, Premiere automatically switches the preset name to custom. We can click Save As, give it a name, for example, my name, and save our custom layout. We can also delete a preset if we no longer need it. This is very useful when working on different systems or sharing setups. And the keyboard shortcuts panel shows you all available shortcuts, allows full customization, and helps you edit faster with fewer mouse clicks. Understanding and using keyboard shortcuts is a key step toward becoming a professional.